Hello from Topeka. I'm Marley Carpenter, your KSCPA lobbyist. The legislature began their second week of work on Tuesday after Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. We welcomed the Future Leader program to the State House on Thursday. They learned about lobbying, testifying, and reading bills. The class was able to visit the State House and set up meetings with their individual legislators. We ended the day with a visit with both tax chairs, House Tax Chair Adam Smith and Senate Tax Chair Karen Tyson. Last week, the Republicans also approved their tax plan. Negotiators from both the House and Senate Tax Committee finalized the Conference Committee report on House Bill 2284 last Wednesday and sent it to the House and Senate for floor votes. The Senate debated the bill on Wednesday afternoon before passing it on a vote of 25-11. One senator was absent, leaving them one vote shy of overriding Governor Kelly's already promised veto. The measure then moved on to the House floor on Thursday morning and passed with a vote of 81-37. A few Republican House members were gone for the vote. Most are expecting a successful override of the governor's veto in the House. If the governor's veto is sustained, legislators will go back to the drawing board with a Plan B for tax cuts this session. The 7 provisions contained in the Republican tax proposals would move a single rate to 5.25% starting in 2025% for individual income taxes. The first $6,150 for individuals and $12,300 for marrying filers would be exempt. It would exempt all Social Security income starting in tax year 2024. It would exempt the first $100,000 from the state's 20 mil property tax levy for schools starting in 2024. It would increase the standard deduction based on inflation increases starting in tax year 2024. It would increase by $50 the personal exemption of $2,250 starting in tax year 2024, and then it would increase annually based on inflation starting in 2025. The bill would also fully eliminate the state sales tax on groceries starting July 1, 2024, and reduce the privilege tax rate for banks. This bill, again, has gone to the governor. We do expect a veto, and we'll be watching to see if legislators will be able to override her veto. The SALT parity cleanup bill was originally scheduled for hearing this week in the Senate Tax Committee. House Bill 2465 would amend clarifying language agreed to by both the KSCPAs and the Kansas Department of Revenue. KDOR has indicated that they would like to see some additional language in the bill, so a hearing has been pushed off for a week or two. We'll keep you updated on this. This week, committees will hear a briefing on the World Cup, proposed workers' compensation insurance reforms, continued reforms of the enacted economic development incentives in 2022, and a hearing on a local preemption for a plastic bag ban. Again, leadership is awaiting action by the governor on the tax package. If you have any questions or need additional information, please contact myself or Danielle at the KSCPA office. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you next week.